someone who enjoys spending time alone, reading or watching movies, but I'm not a big fan of loneliness, which can often creep in, ruining my alone time. Hi everyone, my name is Sara Kulkarni, and I'm a grade 11 student. And something I feel like we all know far too well is that we as people need comfort, being social beings. Yet in today's society, we are more disconnected than ever, and loneliness has become a sort of epidemic, and it has devastating consequences. I think COVID-19 is an example in everyone's life on how deeply loneliness can impact each and every one of us. 1 in 5 people suffer from mental health disorders, and according to the World Health Organization, 1 in 4 older individuals and 5 to 15% of adolescents suffer from loneliness. While in comparison to that, 1 in 10 people have diabetes, and 40.5% of individuals develop cancer. All of these diseases extremely serious, but often most people with these wide-scale diseases get medical treatment, whereas most people with mental health disorders don't even acknowledge, let alone take steps for their own mental well-being. The physical healthcare sector has seen a plethora of technological advancements, especially in recent years, such as artificial pancreas systems for diabetes, which integrate technology into providing patients with insulin, which is a really cool and revolutionary invention. But the thing is, mental health care has lagged behind in this technological revolution. Emotional support animals are often prescribed to those who struggle with immense mental health challenges. But is it always feasible to own an emotional support animal? Have any of the kids here asked their parents for a pet, only to be met with them saying that pets are too much work and require a lot of responsibility? You barely keep your room clean, who's going to take care of the pet? So if this is an issue, then is it wise for individuals who are struggling with immense mental health challenges to be given the added responsibility for taking care of an animal? Moreover, emotional support animals might not be the right fit for everyone due to maintenance costs, limited time for care, and busy work schedules. This can lead to an unhealthy environment for both the owners and the pets, leading to the potential neglect of the pets. I believe technology is transformation, and transformation is technology. So how can technology help us in this aspect? Well, unlike humans and animals, robots are always available, dependable, and non-judgmental. It's this reliability is what makes them ideal companions when it comes to combating loneliness and supporting mental health. Robots can be there for you, whenever and wherever. I mean, as long as they're charged. That's why I propose emotional support robots. Accessible, dependable, and tireless companions. So emotion and robots seems a little juxtaposed, doesn't it? But bear with me. Imagine carrying around a portable robot that's always there for you. These robots could be designed through collaboration between psychologists and computer scientists, ensuring that their functionality aligns with human emotional needs. You may not always have a friend, but you can always have technology. These emotional support robots could be especially useful for young children. Not only will they be able to grow up with immediate access to mental health care, but they can also aid with parenting. Because in today's fast-paced world, let's be honest, who really has a bunch of time for parenting? I mean, 67% of households worldwide have dual working parents. Moreover, a lot of children nowadays don't even have siblings, which can lead to excessive loneliness. And even if we don't think of it as a big deal, it has a great impact on a child's mental health. 8% of children and 15% of adolescents struggle with mental health issues. With these statistics undergoing staggering increase year by year, this makes us think, what are we doing wrong? Moreover, stress has become an especially emerging issue, especially in recent years, since children have so much on their plate and so many expectations. Emotional support robots can also aid children in communicating and expressing their emotions better. Not only will this be able to enhance their linguistics, but it can also teach children that it's okay to feel emotions and to share them. In fact, emotional support robots can also aid children in preserving their favorite moments, using photos and videos. This allows the children a chance to hold on tight to their favorite childhood memories, because life is like a river, and the same water truly never flows through it again. So I know a good idea recognizes holes, and one common concern that can pop up is whether robots can truly connect with humans, given that they lack emotions. However, why do we consider this as a bad thing? A human offers advice based on empathy and learnings from the past, which can sometimes lead to unintended biases or even subjectivity. Imagine this scenario. You get a bad grade on a test, and you're really disappointed. So you confide in one of your friends, but they often get pressured to get good grades by their parents. It may not be the healthiest for you to take advice from them. Robots, on the other hand, provide guidance rooted into the knowledge coded into them by trained professionals. This ensures that their advice is objective, consistent, and tailored to the user's specific needs. Basically, you'll never get bad advice. Additionally, I think many kids will find it really cool to have a robot as their best friend. Robots, by design, offer non-judgmental and error-free support, a quality that could revolutionize mental health care. And don't worry, these robots won't suddenly decide to take over the world. They're more supportive friend than evil genius. Emotional support robots are not a replacement for parents, emotional support animals, or therapists. They're simply an alternative for those who do think they need one. The physical healthcare sector has so many different alternatives and options when it comes to treatment. And it's time for the mental healthcare sector to catch up with the help of technology. We all know that life can sometimes feel like you're trying to navigate a ship through a raging storm. Humongous waves crashing right back into you just when you feel like you're safe. But emotional support robots can act like a sort of lighthouse, guiding you to comfort and stability, ensuring that you always have an anchor, keeping you grounded even when you feel like you're going to be taken by the storm. Technology and psychology are two disciplines that are thought to rarely intersect, but they actually complement each other really well. And if we were to bridge these two diverse subjects, we could come up with something truly extraordinary. And this is why emotional support robots could help so many people. As said by Cynthia Brazel, a robotics scientist, robotics isn't about creating machines that can serve us. It's about creating machines that can be our partners. And I know another reason why a lot of people neglect their mental health is because they find it intimidating or daunting. Often, they don't know what to do or where to start. It's pretty straightforward when you go to the physician with an issue. You tell them the problem, they take a few blood tests, and they give you medicine. However, mental health care is not that straight of a tray. People often think that you can only improve your mental health with expensive therapy sessions or pages and pages of journaling that make your hand cramp up. But there can be another way to not only make mental health care more accessible, but also less scary. Pepper is an example of a robot that's currently used in the medical sector to actually help people with their mental health. Pepper is employed at hospitals like Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles. Pepper entertains and interacts with patients, reducing stress for children undergoing treatment. The Pepper robot can recognize human emotions and detect human faces, allowing it to provide emotional relief and support. Another example of a robot that is currently used in the medical sector is Moxie, who uses storytelling, conversation, and activities to help children with autism spectrum disorders and other conditions improve their emotional understanding and communication. Emotional support robots could be the future of mental health care. The potential of the future of mental health care has the potential of literally being in our pockets, ready to support us whenever we need it the most. They could transform how we address mental health care in the 21st century. Emotional support robots can be the torchbearers leading us in a new age of technology and mental health. Thank you.